Namaste, everyone, and welcome to Flowing with Crystal. Today's little mini series is going to work the entire body, starting from the neck all the way down to our feet. So we'll be working the shoulders, the abs, the glutes, the legs, everything that you can think of. So if you are ready, we will begin on our backs. So laying down nice and flat, almost as if we're preparing for our Shavasana. Just going to take a few moments. Maybe you take a couple deep breaths. Find yourself to become present on your mat and into the space that you are in. Taking a few moments to check in with your body. Maybe you start finding that 3-part breath. Set an intention for your practice. And whenever you are ready, you're going to ground down through your hands, lift those heels up towards the sky, coming into a nice waterfall. You can point those toes, flex the feet. Maybe you make circles with your ankles. Whatever would feel good to you right now. You can keep your hands down by your side, or you can reach your arms up towards your feet. We're going to just start with some core work. So take an inhale, and then exhale, lower your left foot and your right hand down. Inhale up. Exhale, drop your right foot and your left hand down. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the left foot and the right hand. Inhale up. Exhale, drop your right foot and your left hand. Inhale up. Exhale, drop your left foot, your right hand. Inhale up. Exhale, drop that right foot and your left hand. Inhale up. Last time, on an exhale, drop that left foot and the right hand. Inhale to come up. And then exhale, let's drop the right foot and your left hand. Then inhale up. Let's take an inhale. Maybe you reach up, lifting up your shoulder blades, trying to touch those toes. Exhale, bring your shoulders back to the mat. You can lower your feet, keeping a bend in your knees. Hands will come down by your side. We're going to come into bridge. So on an inhale, let's ground down through the heels. Let's lift our hips up high. Maybe you walk the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale to lift those hips up higher, squeezing your glutes. And then exhale to come all the way to the mat. Maybe you bring those knees in towards your chest. Start rocking from side to side. And we're going to do it again. So placing those heels by your glutes, hands come down by your side. On an inhale, lift through the hips, grounding down through the heels. Walking the shoulders away from your ears. Maybe you grab your heels. You can interlace your fingers between your hands. Let's hold for the inhale, lifting our hips up higher. And then exhale to bring it down. Bringing your knees to your chest. Maybe you sway those knees from left to right, doing windshield wiper. We're going to do it one last time. So finding your center, walking those heels close to your glutes. On an inhale, ground down through the heels, lift the hips high. You know what to do, walk the shoulders away. Grabbing your heels, interlacing the fingers. Hold for an inhale, lifting up those hips, maybe coming up onto the tippy toes. And then exhale, coming all the way down. Bringing those knees to the chest, wrapping your arms around your legs. Rocking from side to side, giving a nice little massage in your back. Going to start rolling back and forth along your spine, however many times as you want to, until you make your way all the way up, continuing that motion and finding tabletop pose. Grounding down through those hands and knees. Knees are under our hips, wrists, elbows, shoulders are in line. Slight tuck of the tailbone to make your spine nice and long. Pull the belly in towards your spine to engage your core. Have your gaze between your hands. On an inhale, lower your belly. Take your gaze up to the sky for your cow pose. And then exhale, let's round it out, chin to chest for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Again, inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. One more time, inhaling for cow, taking that gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, rounding it out, bringing that chin to your chest for cat. Let's find that neutral tabletop position and then start walking those hands out in front of you, but keeping your knees and hips right where they are, coming into puppy pose. You can bring your chin to the mat or you can rest your forehead. On your next inhale, let's begin to lift ourselves up, walking those hands back underneath our shoulders. Let's start by stretching out our left foot and tucking the toes, getting a nice calf stretch in, so rocking back and forth. When you're ready, let's lift the left leg. You can reach the right arm out in front of us, finding that bird dog pose. On an inhale, let's lengthen, lifting the foot, lifting the arm. Exhale to crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to crunch. Inhale to reach, exhale to crunch. One more time, inhale, finding bird dog, exhale to crunch. Let's reach the right arm out, stretching out the left foot. Bring your right hand back to the mat, bend into your left knee, pointing those toes up towards the sky. And let's just start to poke the sky now with that left toe. So we're engaging the glutes, like we're poking a ball up in the air. Do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the knee bent, reach the right arm out, flipping the palm, reaching back, grabbing the left foot, kicking into the right hand for your tiger pose. Let's hold here for an inhale. And then exhale, release without slingshotting, finding bird dog. Take an inhale. Then exhale, right hand to the mat, left knee to the mat, tabletop pose. Let's stretch out our right foot now. Tuck that toe. Start rocking back and forth, getting that nice calf stretch in. When you're ready, let's lift that right foot. Toes are pointed down, so we're flexing through that foot. Now reach your left arm out in front of you, finding bird dog. Let's engage the core, find your balance. On an inhale, let's lengthen, lifting the leg, lifting the arm, and then exhale to crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach, exhale to crunch. Inhale to reach. Exhale to crunch. One more time. Inhale to reach. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to reach. Bring that left hand back to the mat. Bend into your right knee, pointing those toes up towards the sky now. And then again, just start poking. Let's do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the knee bent. Reach the left arm out. Flip the palm. Reach back and grab that right foot. Kick into the left hand, opening up your chest, finding that tiger's pose. Hold for the inhale. And then exhale to release without slingshotting, finding bird dog pose for an inhale. Then exhale, left hand to the mat, right knee to the mat, tabletop pose. Let's tuck all 10 toes, lift your knees, send your hips high, push back and find downward facing dog. So let's just begin to pedal it out here. Taking it nice and slow. This might be some of y'all's first down dog of the day. Rocking those hips from side to side. Head is hanging heavy. Gaze is behind you. You can shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Making sure there's no tension in your neck. Inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes. And then exhale, ground down through the heels. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, down. One more time. Let's inhale up onto our toes. Gaze between your hands. And then begin to walk to the top of your mat. Coming into a forward fold, Uttanasana. Belly to thigh, thigh to belly. Head is hanging heavy. You can take ragdoll arms, grabbing your opposite elbows. Start swaying from side to side, releasing the lower back. Again, making sure your gaze is behind you, so shake your head yes, shake your head no. You can release the arms, allowing them to just hang heavy. And then on your next inhale, let's begin to slowly rise up to standing position. Making sure your shoulders and your head are the last to come up. You're continuing that motion, bringing the shoulders up to your ears, drawing those shoulder blades together, and finding your mountain pose. So grounding down through those 3 points of contact. Shoulders are away from the ears, chest is broad, hands are down by your side. On an inhale, let's reach our arms up to the sky, and then exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift, and then exhale, let's plant our hands, stepping back to your plank. Taking an inhale for plank, and then exhale for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale our right leg up to the sky. And then on an exhale, bring that knee to your chest for a crunch. Inhale it back up. And then exhale for crunch. Inhale it back up. And then exhale, knee to chest, giving it a hold. And then planting it down right between your hands, finding runner's lunge. Let's windmill the arms open, finding our warrior two. So checking your warrior two, your right toes are pointed forward, left foot is parallel to the mat. My hips are square to the long side of the mat. My gaze is towards my right fingertips. On an inhale, let's reach forward, flip your palm, and then exhale, find your peaceful warrior. Let's hold here for an inhale. Exhale to come back to warrior two. Taking an inhale in warrior two. And then exhale your extended side angle. So your right forearm can be on your right knee. You can drop that right hand down to the floor or to the block if it's in your practice. Maybe you take the bind. Left hand will fall behind. Right arm will reach under. You can roll that left shoulder back, taking the gaze up to the sky. Holding here for an inhale. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Come up onto those left toes. Now reach your right arm up to the sky, finding dragonfly twist. We're going to reach the right hand up on an inhale. And then exhale, you're sinking those hips down. Being mindful that we are not dumping that left ear into that left shoulder. We have this space in between the two. Let's hold here for an inhale. Exhale, step that right foot back, finding side plank. So pushing the mat away with that left hand. Hips are up high. Holding for an inhale. Exhale, right hand to the mat, finding your plank pose. Take an inhale in plank. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale for your upward facing dog. And exhale, pushing back, finding downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg back up towards the sky. Exhale, step it through right between your hands. Gonna come into warrior three, so take an inhale. Exhale, ground down through that right foot, finding warrior three. Left foot is flexed. Hands can be at heart center. Can reach them out in front of you. Remembering warrior three can also look like this. Take an inhale in your warrior three. Exhale to curl that left heel towards your glute. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale to curl. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale to curl. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, step that left foot back, rising up into crescent lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, plant your hand to the mat, stepping back for plank. Let's move through vinyasa and meet in downward facing dog. Let's take a round of breath here in down dog. On an inhale, let's lift our left leg up towards the sky, pointing the toes. And then on an exhale, knee to chest for a crunch. Inhale up and exhale to crunch. Inhale up and then exhale to crunch, holding it here and then stepping it through right between your hands. Windmill the arms open, finding warrior two. Left toes are pointed forward. Right foot is parallel to the back of my mat. My hips are square to the long side of my mat. And the gaze is over my left hand. Let's hold here for a round of breath. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, let's flip the palm, finding peaceful warrior. Inhale back to warrior two, taking an inhale. And then exhale, extended side angle. So left forearm is to your left thigh. You can bring that left hand down to the floor or to a block. Maybe you take the bind, right arm will drop back, left arm reaches under, grabbing the bind, rolling that right shoulder back. Let's hold for an inhale. Exhale, dragonfly twist. So right hand comes to the mat, coming up onto those right toes. And then our left arm is reaching up towards the sky. Inhale, reaching that left arm up. Exhale, sinking those hips down. And again, being mindful of that right ear and the right shoulder. There is space between the two. Holding for an inhale. And then exhale, stepping the left foot to meet the right, finding side plank. Pushing the mat away with that right hand. Hips are lifted up nice and high. Taking an inhale here. And then exhale, left hand to the mat, finding your plank pose. Take an inhale for plank. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up back to the sky. Exhale to step it through right between your hands. Going into that warrior three. So taking an inhale in the runner's lunge. And then exhale, ground down through that left foot. Push off with the right. Finding warrior three. Whatever that warrior three will look like. Taking an inhale. Exhale to curl that heel towards the glute. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, letting that right foot meet the mat. Inhale, arms up for crescent lunge. Taking another inhale here. And then exhale, your hands to the mat, stepping back for plank, moving through vinyasa, and meeting in downward facing dog. Let's take just a round of breath here in our down dog. On your next inhale, let's gaze forward and just drop your knees to the mat, sitting back onto your heels. We're going to make our way down to our back, so you can stretch your legs out or have a bend in them, whatever is comfortable to you. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you, taking an inhale. And then exhale, you're slowly lowering yourself to the mat or all the way down to your back. So engage your core, go nice and slow, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. When you have made your way to the mat, let's bring that right knee in towards our chest. Wrap your arms around that knee, giving it a nice pull in towards your chest. Maybe you do some of those ankle rolls, going one direction and then another. Can move that knee from the left to the right. Keeping your left hand on that right knee, right arm will come out to the side. We'll take an inhale first. And then exhale, throw that knee across your body, finding a spinal twist. On every exhale, maybe you're rolling that right shoulder closer to the mat. You can also take your gaze to your right hand if it is comfortable. Let's hold for an inhale. And then exhale, we'll come back to center, giving that leg a squeeze one last time. And then on an exhale, we'll release it, allowing it to meet the left foot. Inhale to bring that left knee in towards your chest. Exhale to give it a nice pull. If you did on the other side, you can do those ankle rolls. Can rock that knee from side to side. Finding stillness, right hand will come on top of the left knee. Left arm can come out to the side. Let's take an inhale here. And then exhale, throw it across the body, finding your spinal twist. Maybe you take the gaze to your left shoulder. And on every exhale, we're rolling that left shoulder closer to the mat, twisting deeper. Let's hold for an inhale. And then exhale to bring that leg back to center, giving it one last squeeze. And then on an exhale, we will release it, allowing it to meet the right foot. You can tap out the legs. You can bend into the knees, windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Preparing for your Shavasana, so whatever that may look like to you. Legs can be stretched out. You can be sitting up on a block to meditate. If you have nice wall space, maybe you take your legs up the wall. Finding a nice, comfortable position for the next 5 minutes or so to relax your mind, to relax your body before continuing on with whatever activity you had planned for the day. Thank you so much for flowing with me. Namaste.